We're down here in Yellow Point, beautiful spot actually, and actually Bill here, he's an old soccer coach of mine. When I was a young fella playing soccer, he was a coach, or pardon me, referee. But here we go here. It's interesting because there's two furs side by side, and this one they did some excavation on the shop years ago, and I think what's happened is there's been root excavation, and now the tree's just showing us that it wasn't that happy about it. And it's, I'll just show you guys what it is. It's this here. You see, so when they built this, I think there was probably root excavation in here, and it just said no. Yeah. So we've got room, friends. We got a couple of targets. We got a septic field here. We got a beautiful apple tree. Apparently it's a producer. So there is a shot for it right through here, as you can see. But I'm not going to take the chance that this apple tree is not going to get hit by those two limbs. You know what? Because I can't shoot that far that way. And what I mean by that is, if you think about it, and there's septic and stuff here too. So my thing is I think it actually may hit this hump before it hits the concrete path, but we've put in some stuff out just in case. But these limbs go way, way out, and I do not want to hammer this thing. Yeah, see, I think if that was there, the trunk was there, you know, it's just too close. It's too close. So I'm going to go up and get a few limbs off of that, friends, right there. I'm going to remove that cluster. I would hate to smash that, because you look at this. Look at how far this freaking stuff goes over here. It goes like way over. Look at it. You see? So I would just feel terrible if I smash that little tree. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to take the precautions to get this thing straight. So let's do it. Okay. So we do the one-handed clove hitch here. There. There. Back her up with a half. Just like that. Leave it in a bow if you can for the ground one. Watch this. That'll just pop. See that? There you go, Billy. One-handed clove hitch. 1, 2. There it is. There we go. That's heavy, all that foliage right over top of that shed. So why would I not just do this, friends? Just let's see how this does. Let's see what happens. See that? Boom. Look, there it is, right there. That's it. See? Now I can just go. Okay, I think I'm not going to take chances. I'm getting rid of that one. It's the last great big one. I'm getting rid of it. It could take that apple tree out, and that would I would just hate that to happen. Thanks, Bill. Hold it up. Okay, friends, so that came out real nice. We're just going to strap this tree to the back tree. Because basically I've stripped it up a ways to save out Mr. Apple Tree and Mr. Septic, and it's going in there, but there is a drop off there. Do you know what I mean, friends? Like it drops off, and this here, this tree, It's close to the building. I would just not like it to go jumping sideways. Hey, things have happened. Worse things have happened. So I'm taking every freaking precaution. I've seen it. I've seen guys just not think about it. And all of a sudden they're wiping a fence post out or smacking a car or smacking the side of a building or a shed. It's just, once you do this long enough, you know that these are the little things you got to close up. You got to close these things up. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to go do a little bit of a, I'm going to bring an old rope. Let's just go see if this will, Billy's already got it strapped. This is actually pretty good.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, that's good.
If you got to change them, you change.
So if that, yeah, that is very close. So let's see here. Let's put this here, friends. I'll put this here so you can see what Billy's got going. Even before I got up here with my fancy dancy rope, he's got it already rigged and ready to go. There's no flies on this man.
Yeah.
Yet. 3 times lucky, Billy. Oh, the running bow line. Like this. See, friends? Yeah, this'll work perfect, actually. This is good. Okay.
We can just drop them out of the way.
Yeah, we may as well. Extra rig in here. Shorter than I thought. I guess I could just drop that right in there. Yeah. Good. Okay, friends, we're all set up pretty much. I just want to have enough slack in that rope so that when that tree goes down, friends, it keeps it off our building. That's the only idea for that. Because it is kind of a goofy lay out there, friends. You see? Yeah. So, just butt rig. Just call it a butt rig. It's all it is. It works. They work good. So, this will give you the whole situation one here. Okay, there's the stick I'm shooting for right there. Septic. That's what I'm aiming for. Here's our dead tree. And there's our little camera in the bush over there. So we'll see how it goes. I got an old Mac that I've wondered for years actually what it cuts like. So let's find out. It should be good. And we've got a butt rig on this tree that I may loosen up. So let's there we go. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see how the old Mac runs, friends. I haven't run this sucker in a bit. So much compression, friends. Look, it'll sit here and sit here and sit here. Oh, there goes the rope. Ah! Oh, there goes the rope. Let's go down and have a look. There's our stump.
absolute. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. That rope is zinging tight. I love it. Beautiful. So that kept us up. There's our stump. Now, I want to show you something, friends. Okay, you see where the apple tree is? See the limbs? They're all way past the apple tree. We're up off the concrete here. So this is actually very funny because the camera down here almost got water. Right across the hump is where she broke, Billy. This is good. Our limbs just beyond, friends, you see this septic? Just beyond, okay? That's why we climbed the tree, to make this happen right. Take a look at this camera. Look at this. Look at that. Why is that camera still standing? It's literally, that is going to be good footage. Look at, friends, almost dead square on the line. Look at, I want it to be just to the right of it, and I am. There's the camera. So it's beautiful. It came out really, really nice. Okay.
We'll have to put it back and cut it again.
No problem. Whatever you want. You're the boss. You've been here longer than I have.
Hey, you did a super job.
Thank you. Well, I wanted to, them limbs, Neil. They were freaking out over top of that thing. They would have just mangled that fruit tree. Because if you look at this here now, you see this limb here? Look how far it's out there.
Oh yeah, no, they
And that's way up. They would have, oh yeah, look at that right there. It would have mangled it. Oh, that would have sucked. So friends, I just want to show you the reason why we climbed this tree. See the fruit tree right there? So see these big limbs right there? That's why we climbed it, because those would have mangled. They're right in line with the fruit tree. Look, friends.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
So that's a good call. I'm glad we did that. A little bit of extra work, but it's worth it. Especially hearing it from her if I smashed her apple tree. So what, you just want me to buck that? That'll work out nice, because that'll stay up in the air. Power saw the iron horses and go cut an 8-footer here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a bit. So right there, I think.
Okay. I was gonna run the saw with all the compression. You saw what happened, did you? Oh, maybe you didn't see actually. Actually, I'm glad I checked the camera, friends. It was off. I don't know why. This has so much compression, this saw. You know the one I was playing around with it the other day. Stock saw, as far as I know. I want to cut with it so bad, but it broke the freaking cord, friends. It's got so much compression, and the compression button does not work. I've tried two in it. There's something in there. I think I'm going to send that to the Tin Man. Mr. Peter Nelson. Yeah, I know. I know. Amazing, right? Yes, I know. It's crazy. Listen, quick interjection. I'm having a Mac resurgence right now, friends. I don't know. You know, when I get on those big jobs, like that big timber cutting job we just got off, that's when I use the Huskies and the powerhouses. But the Macs, like this Mac I'm about to run, friends, it's a Mac that I've had for a while. It's been sitting around for a long time. I don't know where it come from. Don't know where I bought it. But it can hang off the cord. Just sit there and hang. I don't know whether it was like that because it sat for quite some time and it got dry. I don't know. But it's a ripper. It's a ripper. The one I fell the tree with was Iron Horse's build. And he built it very not hot. He just built it a nice running saw. Obviously better than stock, and it is that. Kind of similar to the Donnie Walker build, to be honest with you. They're two very similar saws. They are. This saw, I don't know what's happened to it. Don't know what it is. The compression button does not work on it. It feels crazy. It feels crazy. You're about to see it run. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Enjoy this cutting sequence. Over and out, friends. Be kind. Okay, friends. So, you saw earlier in the video, or maybe you didn't, this saw has so much compression. I wanted to cut the tree down with it, but it broke the cord. Oh, there goes the rope. This saw runs incredible.
So friends, I'm working this saw hard. I've leaned it out a little bit. I've richened it back out. I'm playing around. Learn your saw. Learn where your jets are the most efficient. How much more cutting are you getting if you lean your saw out? Most times not a ton. Here's the biggest, coarsest piece of all on this tree right here, and we're gonna go at it. I know it's lots of bucking, friends, but I'm pounding on this saw today. So listen to it for starters. This is a crazy song. I don't know. I've got Bellhopper's exhaust on it. That's Bellhopper's exhaust. Well, friends, I'm laying on it. Now, I just turned it back about almost a quarter turn. I threw a little extra fuel at it. So, in the big log. So, you see the difference? Save your saws out. Get them up there, but then when they're cut, if they start suffering for fuel and winging and singing and crapping out, fatten up that jet. It's not worth it. Make it fatter. I'll bet you this thing's cutting beautifully right now. I gotta be honest. I mean, wow. Freaking wow. Well, I'm gonna keep cutting. I'll show you what it cuts like in smaller wood. This is gonna be a nice stand-up and buck saw. You'll notice I get down sometimes on the big stuff because it allows your bar to get level with the horizon, level with the ground when you're cutting the big stuff, friends. That power saw, friends. I think I could stay here all day in the sun, beating down. Look at just blue trees, smell of fir, pitch. You know the smell. If you don't, you've somehow got to experience that in your life. Somewhere, come here. Come here to smell fir pitch. It's the most incredible smell in the world. It is, friends. It just, without a doubt. This is fun. Okay, over and out. I've done enough. This is all free work here. Yeah. Okay, I think I should rip them. Yeah, I think I will.